Okay. Did it actually get going? All right, we are live in the Matcave for this Resident Evil 7 Madhouse run finale. We're going to get through the last two sections of the game, and tonight I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm trying this out through the Elgato capture itself to do the live stream. I was doing some tests, and it seems like it has better video quality to it, so I want to try it out for this. And in case there are any issues, I certainly hope if anyone joins tonight, let me know in the chat. I'll be reviewing the playback to see if this is the way I want to handle Resident Evil 8 as we go forward. So let me make sure that everything is working properly here, but we should be good to go at this point. Make sure sound registers. Yep, it did. So let me just throw a test here in our chat. And make sure that it makes it in there. And it looks like it's working. I don't know. We'll see if it's working. Hopefully it's working. Seems like we're okay though. So, where did we leave off? We're back playing as Ethan. We found the cages here with the additional coins to give us some boosts. We're still going to be using the infinite ammo. We're going to got our weapons back. We got some med kits with us. I'm taking a cassette tape with us just in case we reach a save point that does not have any, and we want to try to keep this as smooth as possible. But we really only have about 2.5 areas left because there's not much to this swamp area. We're going to go down into some caves and then we're going to reach the last area. And for tonight's drink of choice is water. It's always good to be hydrated. All right, let's get Ethan moving. We got an herb right as soon as we walk out the door. Not too bad. Right. Oh, we got a whole lot of molded out there. So pick them off. I missed. There we go. Wow, this works even that powerful from a distance. But you know what? We did get that assault coin, so that probably has a lot to do with that. I'm just going to move. I'm monitoring this on my phone also to see how this goes, just in case the chat doesn't come up on the PC. I want to make sure that I do see any messages that potentially come up. Alright, here we go. This elevator here is going to take us down into the caves, where Lucas continues to have some traps waiting for us. I don't think there was anything we needed up here. So, oh, hello. Wow. I don't know where he was hiding. Alright, let's get in this elevator before more of these guys show up. There's definitely a delay on the stream from the actual live footage here. Seems to be about 10 seconds or so. I'm gonna pop out on the other side here. So far, just looking and viewing this as a preview on my phone, the video quality does seem to actually be better than it is on Streamlabs. I'd like to just test something real quick if you don't mind bearing with me here. And let's just make sure that a message pops up. And it did. Okay. So it looks like the chat on that side is not functioning, but that's okay. That's alright. Not a problem. We're going to keep it moving here. Alright. Here's the caves I was talking about. And we got a four-legged. See if we can line them up. Perfect. Okay, we got some bombs up here. Oh, there's another one. The tripwires are so hard to see sometimes. You know what? Actually, let's use that. I know some guys come out of this cave. Or maybe they won't this time. Okay. No problem. Madhouse mode changes up everything. You guys were late. Alright. Take care of them. Good. Now this cave area, as long as I don't get killed, I should be able to get through this fairly quick. Oh. Where are you? Oh no. And we got a regular molded. Oh, he's still not dead. Jeez. Okay. Wow, that thing was relentless. Where did I come from? Okay. Good thing I brought these extra medkits. Alright. Let's just use one. Get back up to full health. Did I come out from here? I believe so. Or maybe I came out there? Nope, definitely not here. Okay, we don't need the solid fuel. Alright. That's where I came from. We're going this way. Right. I did a test earlier. Hopefully all the audio is in line. The game can be heard well. I can be heard well. So we can hit him with the cart. Nope, we're gonna miss. I got a lot of molded down here. Okay. Let's say we're about halfway through the caves at this point. Still got bombs in those crates. Thanks to Lucas. Okay. There's a whole bunch of articles and data to read. Oh, look at this, a lockbox. I don't have a lockpick, though. There's a whole lot of reading material. A steroid! What do we got here? Hold on a second. Dramatically strengthens muscle, increase max health again. Wow! Okay. Alright, I'm not going to argue that. And an herb. So there's a lot of reading material here in this section and then the next room that gives a lot of lore into what's going on with Evie and the molded and just really an overall of what the hell is going on. So it's good stuff. I'm not going to be reading through it now, but this is more about just getting through, playing out the cutscenes. I mean, there's even just photos here of the experiments and things they were doing to Evie. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, look at this. This is an E-series dosage test. That's pretty much what happened to Alan when he got attacked by Evie. Alright, here we go. Yep. So we want to put what Mia gave us in there. There we go. The E necrotoxin. Alright, now we can make another med kit, which is good. Alright, I think we are done with this room. Okay, good. Strong med kit, even better. Anything we want to put away? Well, you know what? We'll put away one tape. And might as well get a safety save in here, right? Certainly wouldn't hurt, especially after the way I played in part 6 of this series. It was sloppy, so many deaths, and I completely overlooked 2 major rooms that would have helped the entire time. Okay. Alright. So that's the way to go right there. I don't know why I picked up handgun bullets. Oh, another crate. Now this door right here is currently locked, but you do go through this in the DLC called Not a Hero, where you take on the role of classic Resident Evil hero Chris Redfield. But we can't go that way right now. Alright, so we're going to make our way into the deeper part of the caverns. And that's where a lot more enemies come into play. Here we go. Now we're really close now through the rest of these caverns. That singing is so creepy. Evie. I think I want the grenade launcher here. Wow. They're just like Are they growing out of that? I hear something. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, the four-legged went down. That's good. That could have been really bad right there. Oh, an herb in there. We gotta find some chem fluid. Whoa, he slid right at me. Okay. God, that faster reload, it's so important. This game, after all these years, it still looks so good. And just, I mean, 8 looks even better. Cassette tape. Okay. Strong chem fluid. Another herb. 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. Let's just use this and full all the way up. Take a strong chem fluid. Make another one of those. There we go. Now we can take that and make another one. Beautiful. Lots of med kits. Wow. Oh, there's more. Down. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I can't get down. Stay there. Oh man, I got backed into a corner right here. Okay. Oh my god, stay there. I need to keep you guys far away. God. Oh, run, 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 run. I just got lucky there. I could squeeze by him. Doesn't help if I miss. Okay. Are there more of you? Now this is something I remember. I learned this the hard way. Normally you just run up, go up this ladder. But in Madhouse mode, Lucas put some bombs. I think there's another one right here. I learned that the hard way the first time I played Madhouse mode. Okay. Oh! I did not see that one. I saw it right there at the last second. I couldn't stop. Okay. Let's do this. Will that get me to green? Yeah. There shouldn't be any more bombs. Okay. This pretty much wraps up the Caverns area. And we are moving on to the last section of this game. And look at that, we even get... How did we get a map for the mine at the end of it? That's weird. Alright. We're going to use that... Oh, we got 2 cassette tapes. We're going to use this just to make sure that we are in good shape. We are really close at this point. And we are moving back into familiar territory from way earlier in the game. And here is one of the reminder objects. This is from right in the beginning, when we first found Mia down in this basement.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
Can't go back through here, right? No, that's locked now. And here is the photo from the beginning of the game. E-001. Flip it over, and who do we have? Oh, yeah. I remember the first time playing this game, I made it a point to try to save her. I had no idea who she actually was. This is so cool seeing this from another point of view.
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
So creepy.
Have done that. It fucking hurts.
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Oh my god.
gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
I'm pretty sure that hallucination can hurt me. So we're gonna run. Go. Just gotta get in close. Hold it. Here we go. This is it. Ugh. Oh, God. Alright, we gotta back up. Keep it together. This is it. I gotta land these shots. Oh. Reload. That's not good.
I just wanted a family.
She said she just wanted a family. Come on. That's the weapon we already have. Done a little differently here. It's got those neuro rounds in it. There we go. That's it.
Redfield. Glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
And because we chose Mia earlier and gave her the cure, we're gonna get the good ending.
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
Umbrella.
Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
And that is Resident Evil 7. Now that ending, it really opens up a lot of questions. And the wait to finally get to Resident Evil 8, oh wow, that was a long wait, because the questions that this game raised and that ending, there were so many. Like, oh man, Chris Redfield's there. Why does his helicopter say Umbrella? I mean, it's huge. Where was that team that whole time? Who's Lucas working for? Why did someone make Evie? And what was Mia truly doing, as she was working with some part of a company that was monitoring Evie? So we had all these questions when this game ended, and we get a lot of that answered in Resident Evil 8. Now, there is a DLC portion to this game that you continue on after this. Actually, 2 DLCs. They both further the story. The first one is called Not a Hero, and you take on the role of Chris Redfield. Right at that moment, you finish up, Ethan and Mia get taken away on the helicopter. Chris Redfield stays behind with his team to take care of the remaining issue, which is Lucas. Lucas appeared to be their primary target in this. Now, what happened with Lucas's family, the Bakers, Jack and Marguerite and Zoe, I don't believe that was intended. But it seemed to be an opportunity for Evie to try to spread the mold and spread the virus. So they ended up having such a sad story, and that moment where Jack is speaking to Ethan through the hive mind and explaining what was happening, it's such an emotional moment because you realize he had no control of himself. So his entire family was just destroyed. When you take on the role of Chris, you end up going through to find Lucas, and you end up taking him on and defeating him. But there's more to it. Chris explains why he's there, why Umbrella is back, why the symbol is blue now instead of red. And we find out that the BSAA, where Chris was working, then ended up, he kind of moved in and started working with this new formed Umbrella. And it was the people from the Umbrella company. You know, obviously it was a huge company, right? You only had so many in there that were truly evil and doing all these terrible things and creating these viruses. For the most part, most of the people that worked there thought it was just a normal pharmaceutical company and they were doing good for the world. So they had no idea what was happening. So it seems that the BSAA started to merge with this new umbrella company, and we get a lot more into that in 8. So that explains why the helicopter says umbrella, because they're trying to turn over a new leaf. They're trying to be something positive and make up for the mistakes of the old company. Now, when it comes to who was Lucas working for, well, that gets further explained in 8, and I won't spoil that here, but the next thing I'm going to stream in a series like this will be Resident Evil 8. It's just an amazing game. It plays so well. It's perfect for the next generation consoles. Playing Resident Evil 7 just like this on the PS5 was amazing. Just seeing a little more detail, the ray tracing and the lighting, everything was just gorgeous. And this game was gorgeous to begin with. So, my overall thoughts on this entry in the Resident Evil series, because I am a huge Resident Evil fan. If you look back in some of my prior videos, I did a series called Out of the Cave. I was doing this while I was driving to work on some days and just talking about my personal experience with the series. In fact, I even went back and kind of remastered the first video talking about the original game and added some footage and everything in there. So definitely check that out if you get my full thoughts on the entire series. But being a fan since the beginning, and as the game developed into moving away from survival horror, it became more of an action game. I mean, by the time you play 5 and 6, it's closer to playing a game like Call of Duty than you're playing a Resident Evil game. So when this one came out and it was back to survival horror and there was true scares in it, I was so happy, and I played through this game so many times when it first came out. I couldn't wait. The teaser was unbelievable. The demo that set the tone for the game, I was admittedly nervous because it was a brand new tone. When you played the demo when it came out, it seemed like you were playing more of a ghost story than a Resident Evil game. And then even when the full game here, it's quite different because you're not really dealing with zombies. You're dealing with the molded. But I do like the idea of the experiments advancing and the companies that's doing this trying to make new versions, because obviously they failed in the past, and just making straight up zombies, they couldn't be controlled. It was chaos, and we all know what happened to Raccoon City. So to go in a different direction yet bring it back to its core of survival horror was key for this entry. Resident Evil 8 continues that idea, and again takes some chances and puts a new spin on all of it. And again, when everything came out, the demo, the teaser trailers, I had that same nervous feeling. I was like, wow, I don't know, maybe we're pushing it too far, maybe it's too different. And after playing 8, I am so happy with it, and I can't wait to play it again. I'm going to do the same thing I did with 7. We're going to use the unlocked items. We're going to put it on the harder difficulty. So, and I'll tell you, I mean, playing the hard difficulty on 7 is one thing. And there's certain sections you just kind of breeze through. There's a couple sections that really, give you a little bit of a hard time. Even that end boss battle is really not that big of a deal. 8 throws a lot more at you, so playing that on the harder difficulty is going to be a lot of fun, and using the unlocks, all kinds of cool weapons in that one. But overall, I really love this game. I think it is a great entry to the series, and I hope the series continues in this direction. I know that this new set of games is supposed to be a trilogy, so 7, 8, and 9. 9 is in the works at this point, and I can't wait to see where it goes with that, because the story is just really, really cool. But when we get to 8, we're going to continue the story of Ethan Winters and Mia Winters, and it goes through some twists and turns. I could not predict what was going to happen in that game, and I was so surprised. And seeing things that tie everything back to the lore is incredible. When you play these games for yourself, please take the time to actually read the files, read the documents you find in there. There's so much story in those alone, and builds that lore and brings you back to the core of what Resident Evil is meant to be. And that is our finale for Resident Evil 7. We did it on Madhouse Run. This part was definitely a lot smoother than Part 6 was. I had a lot of sloppy gameplay in there, but I'm glad we were able to get through this without dying repeatedly. And I'm definitely looking forward to looking back at the replay of this to check out the quality of this capture versus what I did on Streamlabs. I've been experimenting with this, and I did a few tests earlier today, and it seemed like using the Elgato itself seemed to have a higher video quality. I noticed that the Streamlabs version, the gameplay would pixelate here and there, and I'm not sure why that was. Maybe, I don't know, maybe because Streamlabs is mostly web-based? I don't know. But as long as this stream came out in a much better quality, this is the direction I'm going to go in for capturing Resident Evil 8. I hope everybody enjoyed this series. I had a lot of fun playing this for everybody, and I'll have the playlist all set there. And until next time, I'll see you guys when we come back for Resident Evil 8. Have a good one.